Let's talk about health, but first let me close this window. It's really hot in here and the fan was on, but I turned it off just for this video, so I'm gonna try to make this quick or else I'm gonna start sweating and looking like a mess. D-Man opened up a topic of talking about men's health, talking about just health in general, and I had already touched on base how I was trying to get more healthier, trying to get in a better shape. I've put that out for a while. I mean, like, not that I'm putting it off. I mean, I've just not gone and exercised since the last video, last Wednesday, when I ran the 5 miles. It's just been really hot, and not that that's an excuse, but I just haven't. That isn't what I'm talking about in this video though, but a while back I went to the doctor's and I got some blood work done, and then I got some x-rays done because I had a fractured rib, or I had thought that I had broken a rib. What the bone x-rays showed was that my bones were dense, more dense than usual. And the doctors wanted to look more into that, and they noticed that it just was abnormal. Not something serious, but it was just abnormal. So I get this call from my doctor and he says, hey, I just wanted to let you know that I may be needing to see you soon. And obviously hearing that from your doctor, you get kind of worried and scared. I went in and the reason that I mainly grew fear from this was because it wasn't at like a doctor's office. It was at this place called the Cancer Center. And I started fearing, I was like, okay, this is scary. This isn't something that's normal. This is serious already. And while I was there, the nurse informed me. She was like, are you nervous? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, well, I can tell because your blood pressure is going up right now. She's like, you do know that you're not here because you have cancer, right? And I was like, oh, okay. That's just, I guess, the name of the place is just scaring me, I told her. And she's like, oh, no, don't worry. The doctor will be here to tell you why they called you in here. So the doctor and I meet and we talk for a while, and he tells me there's an abnormal bone density in your body, and we just want to start looking into that. You may have what is called osteopetrosis. And I thought he was saying osteoporosis, but I looked it up. I've done my research and he's done his research, and it's correct. Osteopetrosis is when your bones get more dense. So after that, he told me that he wanted to do more tests, do blood work, do x-rays, a lot of stuff. And he said that if what I have gets any more serious, or if I want to look more into it in the future, then I might have to go somewhere else to do the tests, to do all this research. Of course, hearing this, it worried me even more, because here I'm thinking, okay, he said it wasn't serious, but he's telling me that I need to go and get more tests done. Why? If it's just nothing that's serious, can I just move on with my life? And so I avoided it completely. And I won't lie, I tried the best that I could to not even think about it. I didn't want to talk about it, and I just avoided the doctors completely. Afterwards, I went for a different reason to the doctor, and they were like, hey, it says here that you had a meeting with this doctor, and you didn't finish following up with what they were certain. And I made up an excuse that I forgot. I made up the excuse that I was just not having time for it. But when this topic opened, I called my doctor, and I said, hey, you may not remember me. My name is David, and I'm calling to start looking into this again. So this past Friday, I went to the doctor's, and they did x-rays and blood work on me. And I've still to hear what's going on, what the results are. But the point is that I'm doing it. I'm facing it. I'm facing this fear of something that may not even have to be feared. But yeah, anyways, that's my informative on my health, on men's health. And I may have another topic on something different, but towards men's health in the future. But for now, that's it. I may inform you guys now more on this whole journey of me finding out what's going on with this. But for now, that's it. And yeah, let me know what fears you have that you want to overcome on health and stuff like that. All right, catch you on the flippity flop. Hope y'all doing good. Live life, do it right, keep on smiling. Bye.